Yo, what's up, people? What's up? Look, man, y'all got me busting through the house. I'm busting through the house, right? I'm trying to get ready for this show. You know what I'm saying? I have to drive an hour from work to get here, to get home. And I'm like, man, I got to get home. Man, I got to get home. I can't cancel the show. Because you know why? Because the people need this show. Because this is Nature Boy Chuck TV. As we have changed it now to NBC. You know what I'm saying? NBC TV. That's a lot easier to say than Nature Boy Chuck TV. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're starting to do. I'm here, guys. I'm excited. This is a insane week of sneakers. You know what I'm saying? It might not be some of the greatest shoes to ever release in time, but it is probably one of the most jam-packed weeks that we're going to have in the sneaker community for a while. You know what? I take that back. This whole holiday season is going to be absolutely insane. I can't wait to go over a lot of stuff. We got Tremaine Emery back in the news again. The idiot, as I call him. You know what I'm saying? We got people stealing $5 million worth of inventory from Nike. Like it's all good, right? Not only that, guys, we got Cactus Plant Farm Market. They are coming out with probably one of the weirdly designed shoes ever, right? And it's very controversial because a lot of people love it and a lot of people hate it. But let me tell you something. That release coming up is going to be crazy. As you can see, I wore some of the attire for it from the last Flea collection, I should say, that came out. So I'm super excited about the drop tomorrow, guys. And we got Reebok. Reebok doing some great things too. A new signee to be able to come with Reebok. Can Reebok change it around? Can Reebok make themselves back a front runner in the market of sneakers? I don't know. But all this crazy stuff is coming up on episode 15 of NBC TV, guys. Welcome in. Now, I'm going to pause this music real quick, right? I'm going to pause the music because I want to talk about something, guys. And I want to make sure you are hearing this voice, right? I want to make sure you're hearing this voice. Last week during the giveaway show, me and my beautiful wife, Be Unique Fitness, we gave away, I posted 4 pictures of the shoes, but it was actually 5. I think it was 5 pairs of shoes, guys. So to all the contestants, congratulations. Everybody who benefited from it, everybody who tuned in, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me look in the chat because I know my people are here. We appreciate you so much. What's up, Lewis? Lewis saying, what it do? What it do, Chuck? What it do, bro? Hey, I appreciate you guys joining me tonight, man. And look, I was talking about the Cactus Plant Farm Market shoe, and look at Adam Bell talking about that shoe is trash. But Lewis, going back to Lewis, yes, congrats to all the winners, guys. That was an amazing show. If you have not took the time to go watch that show, it is pure entertainment. And we had Miss Stella Matthews come on, drop some fashion knowledge on us and go through the cop and drops with us and put some knowledge in my head that I was not expecting to be able to be seen in the shoes with the combination with fashion and clothing. So that last episode was absolutely phenomenal. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we was able to accomplish the milestone that we did. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, it was one of our highest rated shows simply because we was giving away something. But more or less, it was an appreciation to you guys. And I thank you so much for it. I know we got a lot going on. Yes. Can't wait to get the shoes in hand. Yes. And you know, guy, I watch you guys, right? I watch your motives. I got your Twitter names. I got your YouTube names. I watch your moves all the time. And trust me, it's the reason a lot of times I don't ship some things out that quickly to you guys for as giveaways. But I want to make sure you still paying attention and tuning in to Nature Boy Chuck TV. Because if I'm going to show you some love and give you some free, I need some of that love back, man. We got to resonate some of that love in the sneaker community. And that's all I try to do. But I'm not going to hold you, right? I'm going to jump right into it. And you guys know how I like to start the show off. You guys know how I like to do it. And of course, when I bring it in, we got to show some love to our people in the sneaker community who are taking these awesome shots of these shoes. You guys know I love this section of the show because I like to steal steal all of the clothing ideas and thoughts in combination of our episode that's coming up with the sneaker Twitter heat on feet, guys. And we're gonna start it off right now. So let's put this first one on the stage, guys. Coming from I think that is Miss James there. Miss James, CARA 75. Hey, look, we appreciate you. Now we just had these on the show. I want to say last week, right? This was the ambush black up tempos, guys, and somebody actually already then popped out with them, and it was one of the young ladies. And when I seen this picture on Twitter, I was really caught off because I was like, yes, somebody copped them, and they were very, very limited. If you've seen the stock, by the way. So Miss James, thank you for this picture. And you can see her back there in the back. And I was reading her Twitter. I think she is healing from an injury on her foot. So back there, she has the boot on. You know what I'm saying? And I guess she had to get something to level up the other foot. But Miss James, we hope you heal out perfectly. We wish you nothing but a speedy recovery. And it says this quote as well. Got bad news about my foot yesterday. Back in the boot. So my kicks of the day works great. They have leveled me out, and I hope they have leveled you out. And let me tell you something. The people who didn't cop it, I seen a lot of people on Twitter searching for these shoes, trying to buy them because that purple colorway was absolutely hidden. So that's a great shoe. Thank you, Miss James, for posting that sneaker pic right there. Let's move right on, guys. We got J Terry 07. He is in the Hyper Roll Jordan 1s. And let me tell you something. That shot, I don't know where Mr. J. Terry lives, but wherever this is, man, that is an incredible shot. I love that Jordan 1. And if you were around or into sneakers around that release time, you know that shoe was hard to get. I mean, it was high as $400, $500 for its resale when that Jordan 1 popped off. And now you have seen the others merge, like the Wash Black, the Wash Pink, and out there also, which is a great collaboration for us, the Wash Jean type looking color. But this is the Hyper Roll. It started off all of that, guys. And let me tell you something, Mr. J. Terry, appreciate this big man. This is absolutely fire. I still haven't seen nobody swap any laces on this shoe yet, which I'm a little taken off about that because I think most people would have swapped laces on there. I would like to see some different laces in the Hype Rolls to see what else kind of vibes that can be brought out on that particular shoe. But let's move on. It says a song of ice and fire. I don't know what that means. Is that a Drake song or something? I don't know what that quote means. Is that a Drake song? Yes, it is a sick photo. Yes, that pic is. Yep, you guys are right. This one here is pretty spot on. Okay. I got Connor popped on here. Said Hyper was my first sneakers debut on a Jordan 1. What? That was your first one, dude. I barely win on sneakers anyway. What's up, Logan Murphy? Logan Murphy saying, "Yo, IG sub." Yes, shout out to my IG subs that are watching right now. I hope you guys are watching. You know what I'm saying? I hope the IG subs are in here right now, tonight. Shout out to those guys. $9.99 monthly subscription. All those guys in the IG, they get priority on checkout links, early sneakers. And let me tell you something. We had the candy corns. We had, of course, the smoke gray, the fall gray dunks, but it hasn't even popped off yet. This is very much so just starting, so it hasn't popped off yet. So the IG subscription priority is going to be absolutely bananas this holidays. I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to Logan Murphy right there. Mike said, we in the house. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're in the house. Man, let me tell you something. You guys, listen to me. Adam Bale, I see my boy Adam in here. Joe Cruz, I see you, baby. Oh, man. Dunk SB Lover, man, you said it best. I remember I hit 2 of those and traded them for used Strange Love SB. Oh, wow. That Strange Love right now is hot. I can't wait till the next February colorway dunk comes out too in 2024. I think it's all red and a crushed red silhouette around that SB. That's going to be real dope. Yes. And my mom just posted something that I'm going to get to later I'm going to get to it, but yes. What's up, JR? JR's in the house. Corey, what's up? Look, let me tell you something. Let's move on to the next one because I really like this shoe. This is Miss Destiny. Miss Destiny. Now that's NEE24ING. INY. I'm sorry, Miss Destiny. That's just the 2 and the 4 in it, but it's Miss Destiny. Go follow on here. Guys, you see it. Those are the Paisley Dunk Lows. Now, I missed out on this shoe. And look at the socks that she's matching up with this shoe, right? Look at the socks with the shoes with the white Nike check and white bottom, and it has the gum on it. That Paisley Dunk is something special, guys. And Miss Destiny, this is her second time being on the show. And she might be like my boy Mike Knight. She might be like Mike Knight. She might be an honorary on the Nature Boy Chuck TV show. I'm going to just call it out right now. Destiny, if you're watching, I don't know. You might have to get the medal at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because you be bringing the heat every time. But that's one of our people that are on Twitter religiously, popping out great photos. Thank you, Destiny. It says, follow me on Instagram at Radcliffe Sneakerhead for more sneaker content. So you guys are on Instagram, go shoot her a follow. Check out the pics that she has. She is always dropping some nice pictures of some tennis shoes with some style, as you can see with the socks and the pants that she's wearing right there. All right, guys, so let's move on from Miss Destiny. Let's go to the next one. Oh, you guys know, I don't have to tell you the title of this shoe that you're looking at. Mo Kicks. Mo Kicks, 1986. Sneaker of the year? Question mark. I'm not going to answer this right now on this show because I don't want to get into the debate. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and ask the chat. Chat, let me know if the Born and Raised Dunk Low is the sneaker of the year. Let me know in the chat because I'm not going to say it. I want to hear what you guys think. Is the Born and Raised Dunk Low the shoe of the year? Adam, Adam popped in here already. Adam High said, nah. Oh, everybody, Miller even popped in and said, nope. Top 3? Okay, Mike A say top 3. That sounds about right. I'm thinking top 3 too. Corey says no, negative. Tone says nope. Brad says nope. Okay, I get it. Stop it. Only because of limited availability. Yes, Mario, you are absolutely correct from the set. Mario from the set doing his reviews, and let me tell you, he breaks them down adequately. But Mario, thank you for the comment. He is saying because of limited availability. Now, I love the details on the shoe. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of pink. Okay, I like pink in the combination when they hit right on the shoe. But let me tell you something. When you get the Born and Raised SB in your hand, and you look at the details, you look at the bandana flag broke down that's on the laces that you have on the shoe. You got the one block at a time that's written on the front correlation of the shoe itself. All right? You got the imprint on the back. The Nike tech is different from any silhouette on the shoe. It is a special SB Dunk. I'll just say that. I wouldn't say it's the sneaker of the year, but it's definitely a top 3 shoe. Yes. BX, and yeah, and I'll look at that too. Yes, they need to ship right now. Eddie is right. And Eddie, I'm going to leave you on the screen because we got you coming up anyway. But I'll tell you this, they are finally shipping. And let me tell you, it's been a long time. And to all my people out there that purchased the Born and Raised from me, that when you're they are coming too. I'm so sorry for the wait. I am so sorry for the wait. But if you have known me by now, I am always able to make up for certain things that might happen. Now, on this I couldn't do anything about the delay, unfortunately. But they are coming, so don't worry. They are on the way. All the people who hit on the website themselves, they ship them at the same time, so they are on the way. You guys are gonna love. You guys, love this. Now, let me see. Now, Roquan popped in here and said Crenshaw, Pine Green Fours, then Born and Raised. I like that. But I'll probably take the SB4s. I say the SB4s is my sneaker of the year. I'm gonna just go out there. I'm gonna just put that out there. The SB4 and the pine green is my sneaker of the year. I only wore that shoe one time and I put it back in the box. I love that shoe. I just open the box sometimes just to look at it. Then I put it right back in the box. Absolutely. He said, no, not Christoph. No, not Christoph. Yes, yes, Adam, I see you on this one. But enough of that, though. Mo Kicks, 1986. He didn't leave no details out. I'm sure his birth date is 1986 or whatever. But thanks for the photo, man. I'm still in the idea with the socks and the sweatpants right now. No kick, I'm telling you, I'm still in the idea. It is over with, bro. Moving on, guys. And we got Eddie. Eddie, where's my boy Eddie in the chat? I got to get Eddie back on here. Eddie, where you at, bro? This is my guy right here, man. Eddie is that dude. Eddie, I appreciate you, first of all, man. Loyal subscriber, loyal follower. Eddie just dropped a bomb. He dropped a bomb with the Nike Dunk High SB Sweet Tooth, i.e., better known as candy corn. There's my boy Eddie. Let me get my boy Eddie on the screen. Eddie went and copped the shoes, right? And we were in the chat, and instantly he dropped a pic with the shoes. He didn't waste no time. Let me blow this up. Y'all get a good look at that. Those candy corn SB high dunks are absolutely phenomenal. Now, I know a lot of people aren't high on them because they are highs. I get it. Now, I'm a fan of the highs. It's wintertime coming up, so I'll be rocking the highs. But, guys, the details of this shoe is phenomenal. Now, I'm not going to go too far into it tonight because I am going to do an in-hand review live with those guys because I really want to sit down and talk about this shoe for a minute. But the details like the bite mark in the toe box of the right foot of the shoe. Nike, why do you only get in your bag on the SBs? I wish Nike got in their bag on all their shoes like this. It's like they've dedicated a permanent hype team to take over the SBs and make all of those phenomenal while leaving everything else behind. Yes, Adam, thank you. I love the highs. Mario from the set says, that makes me want those. Yo, let me tell you something. The details on this shoe is phenomenal. I can't wait to get my pair in. I should have got a pair, but I was making sure all my followers, subscribers, IG members be able to get their sizes, trying my best. And I didn't even get my size 10, but I can't wait to get this shoe in. Adam Bale said, yeah, I need those. All right. Brad says the green dunk highs and the sweet tooth dunk are absolute fire. Yes, they are. Absolute fire. They look phenomenal. And Eddie, really, I think Eddie changed a lot of people's minds with this photo right here with this shoe. This shoe is going to look like nothing else on the street when you have this particular shoe on. And I know I am absolutely right about that. Eddie, I appreciate you, man, because you dropped a jewel right there with that particular shoe itself. Thank you so much. Now look, y'all know I got pet peeves about certain things, right? And when I say pet peeves, I mean about sports. You guys know, and if you follow me, I absolutely love sports. And right now, what's popping is not NBA yet, in which I'm gonna go ham when the NBA starts, right? But I've been enjoying football. And last week, guys, we had a segment that brought up some of the highlights of these NFL teams and whether they won or they lost. We pretty much had to look in the case of a new thing, guys. And I like to call it, if the shoe fits, wear it. And that's going to be where these NFL teams, whether they won or lost, a shoe is going to be described on how they either lost or won this game. But you know me, I'm just going to shine light on who lost that game. And when these NFL teams lose, guys, they lose in a horrible way. And a lot of times they lose in ways that you just cannot predict. And last week was that week of things that you just could not predict. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this segment. If the shoe fits, wears it. And the first team we're going to get started with, let me get my NFL music on, right? Going to get my NFL music on, guys, because I'm ready for this segment. Ooh-wee! And hey, look, I know you Dallas Cowboy fans right now in the chat. I know you guys are just sitting there waiting, like, ooh, go eat them words on the Cowboys. Well, guess what? I ain't even gonna talk about the Cowboys tonight. So go put that in your Christmas stocking. We ain't bringing that up tonight. Yes, I hope it's a turkey leg, something greasy that'll just mess up that Christmas stocking for you Dallas Cowboy. Ooh, I can't stand Dallas. I can't stand them. But let's go, guys. Let's go to the segment. Let's get this popping, guys. The first team we got is the Miami Dolphins versus the Carolina Panthers, guys. Now, let me tell you something. The Panthers put up an absolute fight in this game for the first quarter only. You know, I was sitting up here on the couch and I'm watching this game, and I'm watching a rookie quarterback just throw dimes. He's just throwing dimes down the field, guys. Before you knew it, it was 14-0. Carolina Panthers were beating the Miami Dolphins. And I'm sitting up here in amazement, like, what in the heck am I watching? Who is this playing? All right, now Adam Thielen was traded over to the Carolina Panthers, and let me tell you something. He has been on fire as a wide receiver. But guys, it was not enough for the rookie quarterback and Bryce Young and Adam Thielen at wide receiver, because the Miami Dolphins just absolutely pulled away. It was almost like, all right, guys, let's get out here and see what they can do. Let alone Mike Daniels had on some off-white Air Force Ones and running around as a coach wearing Fear of God clothing. What NFL coach you know is wearing this kind of clothing? So the Carolina Panthers, y'all should have knew y'all was about to lose this game when the coach popped out that fresh, ready to destroy you guys. Tua Tagovailoa, you see the stats on the screen. He was 21 for 31 passing yards, 262 passing yards with 3 touchdowns. It was light work. And I tell you what, even though they beat Carolina to sleep like that, they did not let them leave without a gift. All right? Because right now the Carolina Panthers have not won a game. So you know what? They sent those guys packing with a nice little gift, guys. And we want to thank the team of Miami for sending them home something nice. Tua Tagovailoa sent the whole team to Dunk Low gone fishing. You know what? Because they might not win a game this year, guys. And the Carolina Panthers, you know what? You might as well go fishing. And we got the bass. Dunk Lows for you to go out there and go fishing with. Look, man, I hate to do them like that, man. But they are gone fishing, just like Ernie and Chuck would say. You know, and Tua, he was already thinking, because he's a Christian man. He's like, let me go send them boys fishing. They need some time to think about these L's that they're going to take for the rest of the year, and they might as well get a head start on it. Yes, they might as well, Adam Bell said, they might as well go fishing. Yes, those guys are going fishing, guys. There is no chance that the Carolinas going to do anything with the rest of this season at all whatsoever. Yeah, you're right, Steven. Look, he was out there. He got the heaters for sure. When I seen Mike McDaniel last year pop up at the game in the Audi RS7, I already knew it was a different type of coach. All right? I didn't even see his shoes yet, but this whole season, he's been popping off with absolute heat, guys. And that's the gift to the Carolina Panthers from our guy, Tua Tagovailoa. Now, it's good to see him healthy. Hopefully he stays healthy. Tua, please stay healthy, man. Because you will win MVP of the league if you keep playing at the rate that you're playing at right now. All right, guys, let's move on to the next game. It is the Los Angeles Rams against the Cardinals. Now, look, the Cardinals, man, they are in horrible shape, all right? And I don't know whether it's a rebuilding year or something, but the Cardinals, you know, with Dobbs at quarterback, Dobbs as a rookie being thrown into this role has been doing an okay job. You know, he's shown some flashes of great talent, but I don't know if he can keep this up through the season, and the rest of the team is just not going along with the program, guys. Now, on the other hand, the Los Angeles Rams have Cooper Kupp back. You know, the defense is looking a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And Matthew Stafford is throwing the field. All right? He was throwing it all over the field. He has 2, 3 pretty good. I say pretty good, but Cooper Kupp is amazing. And there are other rookies that they have are also coming along very good. So I see the Los Angeles Rams actually turning around and turning a lot of heads this season. And you know what? They turn the heads of the Cardinals fans right back towards the bleachers, right back out into the parking lot because they dusted them easy. Cooper Kupp had 7 catches for 148 yards and the TD, guys, and this was bite work for those guys. Cooper Kupp, welcome back. Cooper Kupp is so elite. I can't explain how elite. You guys need to go in there to see his training videos on his feet exercising. You will understand how special this kid is. Cooper Kupp is absolutely the man. The cards, John said cards are trash. They're absolutely trash. I mean, yeah, O-line is horrible and defense is basic. Yes. Send them back. And Adam said the Rams are trash. Yes, they don't have too many great pieces. I know a lot of stuff got broke up after the Super Bowl, but this team, Matthew Stafford, is holding this team together. You know, it just shows me what Detroit wasted for all of those years with Matthew Stafford. Now, I'm not going to get into that, but they were pretty friendly with the Cardinals because they sent them home with a gift also. They let them leave empty-feeded, if that's a word, empty-feeded. They sent them home. Hey, Cooper Kupp was nice enough to send those guys home with some Balenciaga speed too, because you know what? They just look absolutely slow trying to defend Cooper Kupp. And they need these shoes for them to relax their foot through the whole season because it's going to be a long one for the Cardinals. It's going to be a very long season for the Cardinals. But they can look stylish in the Balenciagas, and they kind of match a little bit. They got the red on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, Dunk SB Lover says, I'm from Arizona, and I'm not a Cardinals fan. So that tells you a lot, man. SB Lover, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro, but it's going to be a very long season. But guess what? The team got a gift. So that's the best you can look at it, because if the shoe fits, the Cardinals are going to have a relaxing time wearing these Balenciaga speeds around the airport as they lose from each and every game. I see Mario from the set saying, bruh, but yeah, it's true. It's true. They go out hey, when you in the airport, right, and you lounging around, anytime you see somebody lounging around with the Balenciaga speed on, and these are the 2.0s, you know, they chilling, man. They trying to get from one stop to the next. See, the Cardinals, they gonna look good. But when that game starts, they gonna look horrible. They gonna look horrible every time, guys. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to the next game. All right, guys, look. Now, this is my team. Let me pause this freaking music real quick, man. This is my team, man. The Saints. See, this is what the Saints get on my nerves, man. But it's one person that really gets on my nerves, and that's Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen can't coach a thing. What is going on with this? You just beat a team 34-0. 34-0, right? And they come back and lose to Houston. They lose the Saints have a top 5 defense in the league, and they come lose to Houston. What in the heck is going on with the New Orleans Saints? I know what it is. The head coach stinks. Dennis Allen is terrible. Please send him somewhere else. We are going to have another losing season as Dennis Allen will. As him being coach, we're going to have another losing season, right? And Carr is not doing any better. Carr cannot put the ball in the end zone, the red zone, to save his life. I've never seen somebody as a veteran quarterback panic so much as Derek Carr, under pressure with all this elite talent around him. You got all these rookie receivers. You got Michael Thomas, and you can't even get 6 or 7 yards with Michael Thomas. The problem is Derek Carr, and it comes from Top being a head coach too. Now, yes, Adam, you are right. We are horrible right now. Ms. Price, yes, look, I want to say who that too. I want to say who that. And I was, man, I'm just so depressed with the New Orleans Saints. They are getting on my nerves, man. Oh man, fire Carmichael. Yes, fire him too. He's horrible. All of them are terrible. They're wasting the team with all this talent. But the other team across the field with the young talent is the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud he looks freaking phenomenal. He was throwing that ball and getting away at times from the Saint defense, guys. He had 2 passing TDs, and he made the defense look silly at a lot of times. This is probably one of the best rookie quarterbacks to come out this year that nobody's really talking about. The Houston Texans are flying under the radar, and they just went down there and they beat the Saints, and I can't believe the Saints lost that game, and they better make it up Thursday nights against Jacksonville, all right, because Trevor Lawrence might not be playing. But you know what? Let me move on. Adam Ball, don't laugh at me, bro. Don't laugh at me, man, but because it's yeah, John said it too. Yeah, CJ Stroud's kind of good. CJ Stroud is good, dude. He is good. I like the way he is playing ball as a rookie quarterback. Real poise. He's not doing no crazy celebrations on the field. He is playing football. I like CJ Stroud. You know what I'm saying? They sent the New Orleans homes with the shoe that fits that wear it. And you know what? The shoe that doggone Saints are wearing, they played so bad that the Houston Texans actually sent the whole coaching staff a pair of used Yeezy 700 Wave Runners, guys. They sent them some used wave, not even brand new. They looked at the Saints and just said, you know what? Just send them the old used Yeezys. We ain't gonna send them none brand new, even though they released like 5 or 6 times. Let's send them some used Wave Runners. That's all the freaking Saints deserve. Dennis Allen, you suck. You are terrible as a coach. Miss Benson, please listen to me. This is an extreme announcement. Please let him go. Let him go to another team. Let's take advantage of the moment of what we got on the team, man. Because, God, dog, man, he get on my nerves, man. Hey, look, man, man, I know it ain't funny, man, but, man, he gets on my nerves, man. CJ, you are right. CJ Stroud might be rookie of the year, the way he's playing right now. Bro, look. yeah, man. 7 out of 10. That's that eBay. When you get them off eBay, when they saying worn multiple times and they put like 9.9 out of 10 and they look like that, yeah, they deserve some dusty. And my wife pops on and say, I love my wave runners going to the gym. Yes, that's what Dennis Allen need to go, not to the coaching office. He needs to go work on his brain or something. I don't know what he be thinking. That's a defensive coach coaching the man. And Carmike, man, look, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot up in here. Leave the way runners out of this. He said, leave the way runners out of this. They did nothing wrong. Man, I'm sorry, man. Saints get on my doggone nerves, man. Let me turn the music back on. To the next game, which was the Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, looking at the score, I'm going to tell you this right now. This game should have been a lot worse than it was. For one, I'm going to take it to the Chiefs. Chiefs have had a lot of excitement brewing around their team. It's the Super Bowl champions, guys. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes is who he is. It's absolutely phenomenal. Travis Kelce is the best wide receiver tight end in the world, you know, and they got this Taylor Swift thing going on. So the Kansas City Chiefs just got a ton of things going on. They have phenomenal coach Andy Reid, but they are super suspect. The Kansas City Chiefs are very suspect, guys. When they run into the right team, they're going to get beat bad. They're going to get beat bad because they have one wide receiver, and that's Travis Kelce. So when they run into the right team, guys, they are going to get wiped on the floor. But this past weekend was not the time for them to do it because they played the Broncos. Broncos are absolutely horrible, guys. I can't explain what's going on with the Broncos. It's almost like the locker room does not care about winning, let alone Russell Wilson as a quarterback. Russell Wilson is done, guys. He is absolutely done. It's the reason why the Seahawks let him go at the time that they did. He is definitely thinking about something other than football because right now he looks so lost and confused when he's on the field. I can't. I was watching him play at one time, and he fell and got up, and he had a quarterback sleeve with the play calling that looked like an iPad tablet on his wrist of all the play calls. Russell Wilson, you are a veteran quarterback. Why do you need a sleeve with that many play calls? I don't get it, and you're still losing. Yeah, they play. It should have been 45. You are freaking right. Yes, that game was absolutely boring, dude. It was absolutely terrible. And I see in the chat the Cowboy fans are creeping in. Yeah, I see you Cowboy fans. Yes, but it should have been 45-0. The Broncos shouldn't have scored, and Patrick Mahomes had 300 passing yards and a TD, but he went 30 for 40. They should have scored in the red zone way more times than they did. I don't understand why they didn't, but it was probably because they didn't care enough because it was the Broncos. This is one of the games where the NFL guys walk in the locker room, and they're looking at the coaches like, do we really have to go out there? Do we really have to go play those guys tonight? Can we just put the subs in? It probably would have ended with the same result because the subs probably would have played just as hard as the starters for the Chiefs. But it's okay. Patrick Mahomes sent those guys home. The head coach and Russell Wilson with a nice gift. Because you know what? Russell Wilson is always talking about, let's ride, right? He's talking about, let's ride. So the Kansas City Chiefs actually kept that thought in mind. Yes, they did. They kept that thought in mind, guys. And let me tell you something. Let me show you what they sent Russell Wilson home with. Look at the shoes they sent Russell Wilson home with. The Croc Classic Cowboy boots. Look at those things. You even got the Croc fitting on the front portion with the holes in it so your toes can get ventilated a little bit. You even got the little star around the back that you just flick. You know what I'm saying? They keep spinning on the back of the boot. Russell Wilson, you are going to ride your way right out of Denver with a losing season. I won't be surprised if he's benched during the season or he is traded to somebody else. They need to trade him to one of those Canadian teams. Russell Wilson is so bad. But they paid him all the money. They sent them all the draft picks for a head coach and a quarterback that is absolutely washed. You might as well call him a Samsung washing machine because he is absolutely washed. I'm talking about digital. Russell Wilson, you are taking this L, buddy. Yes. Look, man, ain't no lie to it, Briscoe. He is wearing those classic cowboy boots, baby. I ain't never seen no Croc. That is a ugly shoe. That is a ugly freaking shoe, bro. That boot is terrible. And they got ventilation, too. Got like a little snake skin on the front. Russell Wilson, you are, let's ride yourself right out of Denver. Right out of Denver, guys. Let me get that off the screen, man. I know that was a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it was bad news for some, but guess what? I saw y'all in the chat talking about the Cowboys. Let me go find that Cowboy pic. Let me go find that picture. Who said somebody? All right, so let's talk. Hey, look, the Cowboys. I will give you guys this. Cowboys, you did a great job at not losing. Good job. That's all I got. That's all I got for the Cowboys. Cowboys have not showed me nothing else. That Dak just went and played a soft Chargers team. The Chargers are so I'm talking about they're like Charmin soft. The Chargers are just, oh, it's just a nice NFL team. That's the only thing I think about when I think about the Chargers. They got a beautiful stadium. That's it. The Chargers are absolutely soft. And good job, Cowboys. Michael Parsons did a phenomenal job. The sack at the end of the game to pretty much seal it. But the Chargers are soft, guys. You didn't really beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to act all high and mighty because, you know you're still a little bit embarrassed from that San Francisco game. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was happy when they lost to the Browns. But that's enough of the Cowboys. I don't really want to talk about them anyway, guys. I know I got some Cowboy fans in the chat. They probably talk, yeah, I'll put you on the screen, Robert. I'll put you on the screen. Yeah. All right, Cowboys, there you go. There you go. Defense is elite. I give it to you. Future got him in his bag. He's talking about Russell Wilson. Look, man. Yeah. Kellen Moore did want that win bad, but, man, he just couldn't come through. He could not come through at all, man. You know, His play calling looked just like it did when it was in Dallas. Absolutely terrible. His play calling looked absolutely terrible, guys. But look, now that we got through that, I want to bring some of the good in the sneaker community, guys. I want to bring some up good, and I like what's going on. So you've had a lot of different collaborations. You always see Nike in the mainframe, right? But now, what's up with Shaq? Shaq, which is now, let me put this on the screen. I'm going to put this on the screen. Shaq is now the president of basketball of Reebok, along with the VP being Allen Iverson. They just nailed it when they signed Angel Reese to a long-term NIL deal. Now, let me tell you something. Angel Reese, if you guys do not know who she is, that is just one of the star players on the team of LSU college women's basketball. She's been phenomenal. They did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows her from pointing at the ring finger, you know, doing the game with Caitlin Clark, blah, blah, blah. But she has did a phenomenal job, not only for the team, but for herself and her sponsorship and everything that she has done. Bold woman, playing ball. I like everything about it. And let me tell you something. Shaq has been phenomenal and successful for a very long time when it comes to shoes. Everybody laugh about the Shaquille O'Neal Shaqs in Walmart. Oh, he got on some Shaqs. But let me tell you something. Shaq has made the most money out of any NBA player in the world when it comes to money with sneakers. Not LeBron James. Not Michael Jordan. Well, you know what? It might be Michael Jordan. I take that back. It might be Mike. Mike just made a Billy off his shoes almost every year. So it might be, you know what? I take that back. He's probably second. But I would not second guess anything Shaquille is doing. The guy is not only just a big man, you know, not only just a championship winner, but he is a great businessman. I think him and Allen Iverson can bring some more light back into Reebok. I know Reebok has other people like Cardi B being on there already, and her product sells well with the women. They like them. So Angel Reese, I'm anxious to be able to see what she's going to come out with. And I know my wife will be looking forward to see what kind of product that comes out with Reebok. But that is some good when it comes to the sneaker community, and I hope it comes back. Now, I'm going to pop this back up here, guys, and I'm going to lower the music just a tad bit because I want to talk about this. $5 million in stolen shoes found in a Chicago warehouse. Now, I'm going to blow this up. $5 million of stolen sneakers found in the Chicago warehouse. Now, first time I seen this clip, I was like, oh, snap. I hope it wasn't a bunch of brothers. I said, man, these brothers, man, they had a good operation going on. Who snitched? Who told? No, it wasn't no black guys. So y'all can take that off your list. No, it wasn't no black dudes this time. I ain't gonna say who it was, but it was one. Look, I'm gonna make sure I pick my words carefully. All right. But y'all seen the picture. If you seen the picture online of the fellas who's sitting out there in them dusty Yeezys making all the money. All right, making all the money. Look at John. Look at John Bay. Look, man. Hey, Will said, watch your mouth. Look, man. Y'all seen who the picture was. Now, that's all I'm going to say. Now, I'm going to tell you this, man. Kanye is an absolute idiot. You hear me? Kanye West is an absolute idiot. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to say nothing else. I'm just leave it at that. All right? It wasn't who we thought it was. But let's go back to this. Look, so they was running an operation, right, where they were boosting trains, cargo to steal these shoes at the Nike Point locations. Everybody knows about the Memphis thing, how that train got looted so much, how they found out that somebody was working from the inside, how they found out that a guy was spending the night in a warehouse under a table waiting on them to close and leave so he could steal some shoes. So they were stealing the shoes, repackage them, ship them to this warehouse in Chicago, and they will take the boxes from there, unpackage them, reship them, and sell them off. Now I'm gonna tell you this: if your favorite backdoor guy all of a sudden comes up missing, he's gone. He is somewhere in a dark hole. All right, we're not gonna find him. If you're wondering, like, man, why my plug don't ever hit me up anymore? He's in that same prison where Martha Stewart was. All right, he's in that same prison cell. Now it doesn't look as good and it doesn't smell like cake and brownies. He is in a prison with a guy with no shirt on that they call Mr. Larry. He in the jail cell with Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry got 2 cornrows. You hear me? They are done. $5 million. Look, let me tell you something, man. How the heck they didn't see this? Who was missing? What? Nike? Let me tell you something. And the last time the news station out there reached out to Chicago to Nike, Nike had no response. They have reached out to Nike 5 times and Nike hasn't said anything. So what's going on? Who's a part of this other than just the guys you've seen in the picture who ain't who we thought they was? And they weren't white neither. But anyway, how did Nike not know this was going on? Now I'm gonna tell you guys something else, and I'm gonna stop this music for a second real quick because I want you guys to hear me out. Let me blow this up. Hear me out. This is for all the guys who are the monitor leakers, the guys who put the monitors out, all the guys that are always talking about stock on the shoe. Oh, this is how many is coming out with here, that's coming out with that. Let me tell you something. Travis Golf, do you think it was anywhere close to 20,000 pairs on sneakers? Travis Scott on his own website backdoored his own pair of shoes. He didn't even, it was 1 or 2 W's that you probably seen on the chat lines, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, anywhere. And it came out and they pretty much said that he gave them to influencers. Hey, I ain't get a pair. Travis, let me tell you something, Travis. I catch you in the club, I'm swinging on you. I didn't get a pair. So I'm gonna tell you something. He lying. They didn't give him, they gave him to a couple of influencers who we know, right? But them Travis Scotts got backdoor, and I promise you that stock number that you guys seen was not the real stock number. A lot of these shoes you see dropping on sneakers, and you're seeing, 70,000 pairs, 80,000 pairs, 100,000 pairs. Oh, I ain't buying those. Those are bricks. Those are brick shoes, and when they drop, they sell out quick. Oh, man, ain't no way that was 80,000 pairs. Fool, because they got all the inventory in Chicago. Now, let me tell you this. Hibbets was a main case today. You're right, Adam Ball. Where's my pair? Where's my freaking pair? Look, man, Hibbets got their pass today. Have you seen all the stock that's been going crazy with Hibbets' website? Or you just think it's an angry PR person that's saying, oh, they go fire me? I'm going to put all these shoes online today. Hibbets got them shoes from somewhere, guys. And let me tell you something. It's been an operation that's been going on with sneakers for a long time. And I'm pretty sure that these sneaker companies are a part of it. Don't get played like you just think it's these random little 4 guys who aren't white or black. Don't just think it's a game. These sneaker companies are part of the hype. They've always been that way. That's all I'm gonna say. And I got a couple of people say, "Woo, I hit Hibbets." Hibbets was hectic, bro. I'm trying to tell you something. That stock number has been foo-foo for a long time. And if y'all out there thinking it's real, you have lost your mind. If you think Nike really wants you to know the true stock number to these shoes, you are an idiot. If you believe stock numbers on a monitor every time, you are so dumb. And you had all these people thinking, 20,000 pairs of Travis Scott. Oh, yeah, I'm going to cop some of those. Oh, yeah, the stock. Oh, man, the price of those Travis Scotts, they go fall. Man, it was probably like 4,000 pairs released of those shoes. Look at Europe. Europe, they over there swinging in a dark alley trying to swing a club to hit the ball 200 yards. And we over here in the US, oh, we got 20,000 pass. L. Everybody held that L. I'm just trying to say, hey, I ain't trying to drop no bombs, but who you seen in that? All right, I'm gonna keep going. Let me take this off the screen, man. Look, because it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But on the lighter note, now I just seen some Eagles Heat just said. Oh man, look, Eagles Heat, yo. No one's talking about Travis backdooring, in which he truly backdoored his own shoes. He did it with every release on this site. Could be very true. Remember y'all seeing the special box SB Ramley start popping up 2 years later? LOL. That is very true. Let me tell you something. This has been going on. These guys who have these pairs early, it's just not a coincidence. Come on, man. Y'all got, if Nike really wanted to clamp down on this, they would, right? The only reason you're born and raised did not get shipped on time because everybody on social media talked so bad about the backdoor with born and raised. Nike had to fly down there and put a halt to it. Just pause. Don't ship nothing. Let all of this blow over, then ship the shoes. And y'all sitting up here acting like it's just born and raised. Oh, they just ship slow anyway. Yeah, right. Okay. Look, let's move on. Look, we got our last segment, guys. And this segment I absolutely love because I get to talk about the sneakers of the week. You know what I'm saying? And that is the heat of the week. So let me pull this up, releasing this week, guys. Let me get the music popping back on here. Because I know for a fact I wore y'all ears out pretty much over there. So I'm going to put this on the screen, guys. I apologize for it, but I had to get that off my chest. But I didn't really say what I wanted to say because I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be respectful, guys. Let me just move on. All right, guys, we got this week's man. You know what? Let me just say this, man. Let me say this. How many people? It was four. They got security footage of just showing those four. But I'm pretty positive if these guys had $5 million worth of shoes in this factory, do you know it was some faces that popped up on those security cameras that they're not going to show you? And it's probably going to be some people that's a part of some of these organizations with sneakers. I'm going to just tell you right now. It's going to pop up in a couple of months and y'all going to be amazed, or they just go bury it and you won't hear from those guys again. They'll probably end up somewhere in Connecticut. But I'm telling you, it's some more stuff that's going to pop up with that, guys. But look, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let's go to the first shoe that's going to be dropping. Oh, we got the satin. We got the satin braid Jordan 1 women. Now, I know a lot of older or older guys who are with big feet aren't able to jump on this sizing. And I understand why you're mad. I understand why you're pissed. But I'm going to tell you this. You know what? This is a phenomenal shoe. You guys have seen me talking about the Jordan 1 satin breads for a long time, how it looks identical on the exterior as the men does. Now on the women, I would have to say down at the heel portion inside of the shoe is a lot narrower than a man size fitting. That's because it's a women's shoe. All right, and the heel portion on the outside is smaller on the bottom portion because it's a women's shoe. But overall, guys, this is a phenomenal cop. This is a great shoe. You guys are right. I already see it in the chat. People are talking about a cop. This shoe is an absolute cop. Price tag of $180 coming out October the 18th. You already know what it is. I'm gonna hit this guy because the shoe to cop the satin bread. You know, don't worry about the stock numbers. Don't worry about how many are out there. In a year or so, you'll be able to show this shoe off, and people be like, "Man, I wish I got that shoe." This is gonna be one of those Jordan 1s, guys, easily. All right, let's go on to the next. But let me hit the cash register. That is cash money in about a year or so on that bread. I can tell you that right now. Now, this is what we got coming up next. This is a New Balance Runners Marina Blue. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Marine Blue, I should say. Now, more shoes are going to start to come out to look like this. This is almost a rendition of you know what, the wave runners that you have with Adidas and Kanye West when he was a part of that organization. But these come out October the 18th. These are going to be some phenomenal feeling shoes. I know looking at the picture right now, it doesn't look so amusing for us to look at and look as great for as something that you want to wear. But me, I'm a dad, right? I got a wife and some kids, 3 kids. And when I go out somewhere, I'm looking for the pair of shoes that are going to be comfortable. Forget the fashion, forget anything else, because I can always dress up some shoes. And these shoes right here for us, New Balance, they are going into my wife put a thumbs down. What's up, Danny Cruz? My boy Danny Cruz in here. She's putting the thumbs down already. Yeah, I'm not a New Balance guy myself. I'm just saying this shoe is probably going to feel amazing to walk around in. And it's not going to be $300 like the Wave Runners. They're 150 bucks. Look, I'm not trying to persuade you guys by any means. Everybody's throwing up the trash cans, but I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm just trying to say that, these are going to be some shoes that actually feel good. Okay, I get it. I get it. Those are a drop, because I probably wouldn't buy them anyway unless they're on discount, or unless I found out that, me and my kids about to take a trip where we're going to be walking a lot. I might. No, I won't. I won't. We're gonna drop these straight through the glass. Move on to the next one, guys. Let's see what else we got. Oh my! I thought I deleted this slide. I could have swore I deleted this slide with some pandas were on here. How in the heck did I keep this on the slide? Dunk Low Women's Vintage Panda. All right. Now, let me tell you something. It's 2 ways to get this shoe. All right. Now, you'll be able to get this shoe tomorrow, starting at a price tag of 125 bucks, and they're vintage, or you just beat the heck out of current Panda pairs that you already have. If you just go run around in the yard for a little bit, then wipe some of the dirt off, but don't put no soap or anything on it, it's gonna look like this shoe. Why in the heck? I'm over. You are right. You are right. I am over the Panda Dunks. What are you doing? Vintage? Just take the busted TikTok Panda white girl shoes and go dirty them up outside. You got the same shoe. And guess what? You spent no money. You just went to a park and beat the shoes to death, or did some TikTok dances outside in the yard, and you got vintage Pandas already. Nike, I'm just going to, guys, you already know this is the absolute drop. I don't even know why I got this slide up. I do apologize to all my people and my OGs here. Let's move on, guys. Oh, here we go. Now, this is my shoe. I get excited about this shoe. Let me put some music on. Boy, I ain't going to put no music on. I'm just playing. But look, this is the Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike Air Flea 2. The Flea 2s. Look, I am so excited about this shoe tomorrow. If I don't cop this shoe, I am going to be pissed, and I'm going to let everybody know it on the timeline. I promise you, everybody's going to feel my wrath if I don't get these. Now, look, they're going to retail at $220. They're going to release on the Cactus Plant website themselves. Now, they have been known to just have a first come, first serve. They haven't done a raffle in ages. All right, so I don't expect them to do a raffle. Now, if they do, it will probably be something real quick. I don't see them going to a raffle though. Stock numbers look a little bit decent for the website itself, but nothing astronomical by any means. Now, you're not going to get me to get up here and try to quote some stock number today. Only thing I know, it is very, very low. Very, very low for these shoes. Now, they're going to come in 2 colorways. You see the black that's actually on the screen right now, and the other silhouette is the dark hunter green, as they got the faded alabaster being on there too. So spruce being on there. So it's a darker winter green type color. I can't wait to get these shoes. I cannot wait to get these shoes, guys. I know they look like freaks of nature. Let me look at the chat. Oh man, everybody in the chat. Yeah, okay. So I got some people talking about they want the green. Let me see what did my wife talking about. It looks like an SUV on your foot. Man, she trying to be witty like me. Man, now look, if I get her these shoes, she'll be somewhere at the gym walking around trying to lift weights in them. I know she ain't talking. Let me look at the chat. The green pair too. Yes, Steven. The green pair will be releasing. Amber, yes, they did a raffle, I think, on the last pair. I'm not 100%. Now, I know they canceled one release, so I'm not sure. But Josh talking about what are those, man? This is gonna be one of the hypest shoes of the year. John said, "Trust the lady. Trust the lady. She knows better." No, I'm not trusting my wife on these. I am buying these shoes, and y'all gonna see me on the Twitter heat pics with my feet out somewhere, trying to show off these shoes with my camera, and I'm trying to take the picture. Yes, I am buying those shoes. I'm pumped about them. They release tomorrow at a random time. I hope they don't do no stupid crap and release these shoes like extremely late in the day. People are going to be working. I'm checking my phone too to actually see because I had something. All right. So right now they're saying it's a raffle attached to these shoes. All right. So I'm looking at it right now. There is going to be a raffle on the shoe. Not a first come first serve water shoe. But listen to me. There's going to be a raffle for this shoe tomorrow. So let me put this on the banner so you guys can actually see it. Raffle for. All right, so let me put that on the screen so you guys can actually see it. Yes, there's going to be a raffle for this shoe. So you don't have to rush to do it. Hopefully I can have the bot going to where I'll be able to accomplish something great and have links for these shoes. And of course, the priority is going to go to the IG subscribers for $9.99 a month, guys. They're going to get an exclusive priority, be able to cop this shoe if it's a raffle and I can get a ton. But anyway, right now it's showing that it is going to be a raffle. It's showing on the back end as a raffle. And that's going to be randomly tomorrow. So you just got the news here first on Nature Boy Chuck TV. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Strike Access. Strike Access with the priority information that I just actually got from those guys over there. So yes, it will be a raffle. And yes, you are right. When it's a raffle, the stock is extremely low. I hate to bring it up, but it's so true. The stock is going to be real low on this shoe. The best thing that I can probably say is going to be two colors. All right. So you got better chances with two. I'm going to be working on this tonight. I'm going to read some more information about it tonight. If you guys see something, tap me, tag me, let me know. I can share with the community. If I get anything, I will let you guys know also. All right. So next up, guys, we got the Supreme Court Posit. Man, Supreme. Let me tell you something. But let me go back. Let me go back because I'm gonna make y'all feel this one. This is a yes, sir. That is a cop. Oh, let me hear it one more time. Oh, yeah. Yes, the cactus farm plants are absolute cop tomorrow. I don't care if y'all don't like them. I like them. Now, let's go. October 19th is going to be the Supreme release. I'm going to skip right past this. Guys, you do not have to say a word. You don't have to say a word about these. Now, the white pair is dope. The white pair is dope in the Supreme, but Supreme, you are so lost when it comes to the culture and figuring out what to release. Out of all the shoes in freaking world, you chose those to release. What the heck is going on at Supreme? Tremaine is not there anymore. And you know what? Tremaine is not there anymore. Now let's talk about Tremaine. And I want you guys to hear me out because Denim Tears is absolutely on fire right now. They're selling a lot of clothing, a lot of merch. Everything is blowing up with this freaking cotton reef, a cotton reef that he's selling on the clothing. Now, a lot of you guys, hey, it is what it is. If you like it, wear it. I'm not trying to tell you, but let me tell you something. It's pretty strange that you got a black guy who's all up in roar with Supreme speaking about their racist biasing with black people and the black culture and not being intact with it. But he is the one putting cotton reefs on people with clothing. This is the same guy, Tremaine Emory, who wanted to have a black man hung and put on a Supreme shirt. How in the heck is that putting you back intact with the black community and black culture? Is there anybody out there that's a black man or black woman wants to see a black person hung on a t-shirt? I don't know. Is there anybody? It's nobody who wants to see that. Oh, so I seen an interview. You know what? I seen a cotton reef. This is Tremaine Emery. Oh, I saw a cotton reef on somebody's door, and they said "Merry Christmas," and I just thought that was so funny. So I looked at the idea and the person who had it on the door, and I looked at some other imaginations for us things, and I put it together. And I just wanted to bring back the black culture of the cotton, in the cotton and the way it was picked in the day. And I want to bring it back and put it into one as what we have here today with Denim Tears. And you guys think that's okay? So you trying to tell me that Black America is okay to bring up the nostalgia and the pain that our great grandfathers, great grandmothers, grandparents went through with picking cotton, who, if they stole cotton, probably got their hands cut off? If they didn't pick the cotton, they were probably killed and hung. Is that the same cotton reef that we want to put on our bodies because it's stylish? Because you got all these hip hop artists wearing it? They are not attached to anything in real life. They have millions in dollars and they do not care about you whatsoever. You people out there always talking about you woke, but right now you sleep wearing this Denim Tears crap, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. This is the same man who put a cotton wreath of thorns on top of Jesus Christ's head and painted them black. This is Tremaine Emery. Let alone with that, I'm pretty much thinking, all right, so this cat here, man, he probably super black, super cultured, super African, looking out for the people, right? This is a man of the people, and he step out of courthouse with a white woman, a real white woman. Now, if you guys are black and you like white women, that's fine. Whatever. It's okay. But he's talking about white America so much, about whitewashed America, and this is what they're doing. And you married a white woman, and you step out there with her funeral suit on. Man, what? Tremaine Emery is an idiot. And if y'all can't see it, you are one too. That's enough about Tremaine Emery. I see some of y'all don't like it. It's okay. Yeah, that man is fake woke. Absolutely. Yes, it is crazy. Yeah, no, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Y'all listen to me, man. This dude is a absolute idiot, and he's using the voice of thinking he can talk about the culture of black people, and we are hyped about it and putting the crap on. But I guess some of y'all okay with that. That's okay. Yeah. What in the world? Yeah, it's yeah. People like him, they better say it's just fashion. Yeah, talking about it's just fashion. In the meantime, he's sitting back there on the couch in his $1 million house with his white wife up in there making pancakes the wrong freaking way because she don't know how to make any freaking pancakes, laughing back at us because we got cotton reefs around us. Who thinks it's funny to say Merry Christmas with a cotton reef around somebody's door? And let alone, she was a part of the creative design team for Supreme. This is the same people he said he had issues with trying to whitewash America with black images. They don't understand the black culture, but you go marry the same person on Supreme's design team. Tremaine Emery, you are an absolute idiot. I'm moving on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely sorry. Speaking of some more shoes, let me put some more shoes back out here because I just went off in a tangent that I shouldn't have went off into. But speaking of some shoes, guys, let's get back into the Jordan 6 Low Golf Olympic. And let me tell you something. I know y'all like absolutely a better looking golf shoe if you have to ask me. Those Jordan 6 Low Golf Olympic look phenomenal in the colorway. They look great. Man, those lows look awesome. $220, guys. You don't have to pay $1,000 to go get Travis Scott's. You can just get these shoes on October the 30th, and you'll be fine on the golf course. You're going to shoot the same bogeys anyway. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no scratch. You're going to shoot the same way anyway, so you might as well cop these. All right, up next, let me go back. Because you know what? These are absolute. Let me go ahead and drop some. Let me drop a cash risk because those are Those are absolute cop, I have to say. Now, the next one, I know a lot of people been going crazy about this shoe. It looks super simple. It looks super simple, but this shoe is absolute heat. All right. This is the Nike SB Dunk Low Fog, guys. It's going to come in the black silhouette suede. The Nike check is reflective. Gum bottom, October 20th, guys. You'll be able to cop this shoe. And let me tell you something. I gave out a couple of links to these. I didn't have a ton because CCS tried to switch up some things, but I can't wait to October the 20th when this shoe drops on Nike, or should I say sneakers, where you'll be able to get these on the app. That is an absolute hot shoe, guys. So be looking out for this one. Now, the last one I will tell you, that's absolute cop. I ain't got to tell you whether it's a cop or drop. That's a cop. You should know that. All right. That's a Dunk SB with a fat tongue on it. That's a cop. Now, the last one that I absolutely love and nobody's talking about. All right. Nobody's talking about this shoe. This Jordan 1 right here is absolute fire. It comes in a Zoom. All right. It comes in the Zoom craft format, the comfort format twos, almost the same format, I think, as the Tiana Taylors, if I'm not mistaken. They dropped October the 21st for 165 bucks. And I haven't shown these to my wife yet, but I know once she sees these in this colorway, that she'll absolutely, yeah, these are absolute fire. Briscoe, you are right. And I can't pronounce, how do you pronounce that? I do not, guys, y'all look, listen to me. I do not know how to pronounce the verbiage on that, but these are absolute fire, guys. I need these in my life. And one thing for sure is this shoe is going to be absolutely comfortable, and the stock is very low on this shoe. So I want you to hear me out. The stock is very low on this shoe. Oh, but Chuck, it's not an original Jordan 1. Shut up, man. Go outside and feed the farm animals, man. This shoe is an absolute cop. This shoe is nice, and everybody is saying it. So you know what? This is going to get the old cash register. Yes. Yes. It is an absolute cop, guy. I cannot wait to get this shoe. My wife in the background said, "Can I have those?" No. Nah, I'll probably get them, though. My wife says she needs definite answer on those shoes. So, guys, you know that's an absolute cop. So let me hit the cash register again, because that's going to be what the bank account is going to be doing as I get my wife these pair of shoes, guys. But other than that, let me tell you something. That is it for the show, guys. Look, I know we went over a lot of stuff. I know I went off in a tangent on a couple of different topics, guys, but that is sneaker culture itself. All right. That is the passion of sneaker culture. Look, guys, it is a huge week. Tomorrow is crazy. All right. Priority for IG members, $9.99 a month. Go check that out. There's going to be in the description below on YouTube section, so you'll be able to find that in the description. Go check that out. Any questions, let me know. But be ready for this week, because absolutely anything else can happen other than the releases that you saw. But other than that, this is NBC TV checking out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. I will see you next time. But until then, peace.